PAVTECH is a nanotechnology company that specializes in nanotechnology cold asphalt mix, 100% made in Quebec, of which it has its own formulations. Whether you want it or not, potholes are part of our life. As long as there is asphalt, there are potholes.
Potholes should be repaired immediately, as soon as they appear. Otherwise, they will become craters.
There is no permanent pothole repair solution in winter when there is water or snow. Public Works do their best to repair potholes in winter to ensure the safety of road users. But the repairs only last a few days or even a few hours. Cities face lawsuits for pothole accidents, sometimes up to millions of dollars in paid claims.
Potholes are costly to society and road users. Canadians spend an average of $1.4 billion per year in pothole damage repairs, according to the Canadian Automobile Association.
Americans spend an average of $3 billion per year in pothole damage repairs, according to a 2016 study done by the American Automobile Association. In India, 3,000 people per year are killed in accidents involving potholes. Britain has estimated that the cost of fixing all roads with potholes in the country would cost £12 billion.
Now this is Interstate 71 in Grove City. Now the Ohio Department of Transportation says they discovered this string of potholes you can see here in the far lane. They put some temporary asphalt patches in it. They say that popped back out, but you can see and hear these vehicles bouncing through these potholes. This is where 8 vehicles bouncing through potholes on 71, blew tires and broke rims.
It was one of the biggest complaints by taxpayers here in San Diego. Thousands of potholes all throughout the city. But today, Mayor Kevin Faulconer said we are going to start seeing less of them.
According to Mayor Faulconer's budget plan for 2018, more of them are set to be fixed. About $71 million will go towards fixing nearly 350 miles of roadway. Wilkinson doesn't see that happening.
Appreciate the mayor saying that they're doing something, they're going to have a budget for it, but I don't think we can keep up with it.
When they do get fixed, they don't last long.
In Warren, one stretch of Mound Road has become an obstacle course as drivers try to dodge the dangerous craters. Tim Pamplin has that part of our coverage.
Currently, there are 10 disabled vehicles, flat tires along Mound. Oh, make that 11. Vehicles with flat tires at 12. Here comes another one. So, yes, there's a problem in Warren.
It's bad. It's real bad. It goes all the way across the lane.
Drivers along this stretch of Mound are at their wits' end as another driver falls victim.
Now at 6, it's pothole season in Milwaukee, a warm-up from freezing weather, bringing out the worst in roads. Potholes are often referred to as a driver's natural-born enemy, popping up overnight and wreaking havoc on vehicles.
They're definitely annoying. Ben Jordan is live with how city workers were out in full force today to patch those potholes.
Charles and Shannon, DPW crews fill potholes every work day of the year. But as we come out of these freezing temperatures, they're putting more resources toward the problem.
A whole list. It's never ending.
Filling each crack or hole in the road one by one, but Bassett says they add up quickly.
Oh, 200 or so.
This time of year, DPW workers use what's called a cold asphalt mix to temporarily patch up the roads to minimize vehicle damage.
Greta.
Well, potholes are a problem for commuters all over the area. Deep craters can take their toll on unsuspecting drivers, but filling them takes time to complete.
Today, our Greg Argos tagged along with the PennDOT crews as they inch down a portion of I-95 southbound to see what's being done to keep traffic moving safely.
This roving PennDOT crew is on the hunt.
The biggest one, they're all kind of big. I was keeping up with the road because we got the warm weather, we got cold weather, so we're going to be very busy for the next, probably all the way to August. Every time we come into a pothole, we got to square it up, then we got to blow it, make sure that it's no loose debris on it. And then now we put the black top coat, then we top it with the gas tamper, nice and compact.
Now the process of filling these potholes is pretty quick, but the delay comes in waiting for this asphalt to cool off, which is why there could be some pretty large traffic backups near these roving crews.
Taking its tolls on the streets of Philadelphia. Thousands of potholes have popped up all over the city. Even as crews work diligently to repair them, it seems the work just may never end. Makeshift receptacle. And the altogether unavoidable.
Swerve slowly and be very cautious.
The only thing you can do is swerve or slow down.
Drivers in the city are up to their last nerve and down to their last dollar when it comes to potholes and the damage that they can cause.
Broken axles, flat tires.
I have paid almost $4,000 on my car within 3 months.
Since January 1st, the Philadelphia Streets Department reports repairing 23,956 potholes. According to the mayor's office, in the spring, the city will be bringing on an additional 34-person paving crew, doubling their current staff while also embarking on a 6-year plan to increase funding for roadway repaving by 63%. It is no surprise what near constant construction and a triple punch of wet and freezing weather can do to roads. But until they're patched up, drivers continue to scan the concrete and brace for impact.
Take a look. We're here in Oakland County on 696. You can see that traffic is backed up because of those repairs. But you know, MDOT tells us today is the perfect day to get this done.
No matter where you go in Michigan, you can expect to hear those bumps. It's even worse thanks to the recent weather we've had.
Every time water gets in there and freezes, as it expands, it makes the underground below the surface just holes, voids. You drive over it and it just collapses.
You're probably wondering why they choose to do the work during rush hour traffic. MDOT says they have to do it when the weather's good. Wednesday, the State House approved a bill that would provide $175 million for road repairs across Michigan. We're told the money is left over from a previous state budget cycle and is already available.
Tonight we are at the intersection of College and Cherry, and you can see this area just riddled with potholes. We've been seeing this all over the place. Now, good news, bad news situation here. Good news is road crews are out working to fill some of these holes. Unfortunately, right now, they're only temporary fixes. The bad news now, this weather that we're going to get is not going to help their process at all.
You are going to see a bigger deterioration in the surface this spring than what we did the past 2 years.
It's that time of year again, winter hopefully winding down and spring on its way. It's a time of year we've come to know as pothole season. They're hard to miss. When you swerve to miss one, you end up hitting two more. And no matter how hard you try to miss them, potholes seem to be everywhere. The Kent County Road Commission has teams out working on filling in the holes. But the fixes right now are just temporary, meaning the holes they fill today may be potholes once again tomorrow.
And welcome back. We begin tonight at 5:30 with all the potholes and the effort to fix all of them. Be careful because crews are out there right now working on them.
In fact, tonight the mayor is promising an unprecedented effort to fill thousands of potholes before the end of the week. Imagine that. That's a big deadline. Rich Van Wyk reports he says to do it, he's going to need your help. Rich?
The city hired private contractors to help and convinced an asphalt company to open early and manufacture hot patch. It lasts longer than the temporary cold patch DPW has been using until now. But there's not nearly enough money to rebuild all the city's bad roads, bridges, and sidewalks.
You're talking about over $1 billion in infrastructure. Huh? $2 billion. $1 billion to $2 billion. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's too much money for our budget.
PAVTECH has developed a nanotechnology cold asphalt mix, the iSphalt 6.5, for permanent pothole repairs in all weather conditions. iSphalt 6.5 is made from black granite, high density, more than 3 tons per cubic meter.
Designed for asphalt and concrete repairs. It reacts with water to produce a permanent repairs. No heavy machinery is required and immediately ready for traffic.
Unlike other cold asphalt products, which offer only temporary repairs. It saves time and money, eliminating expensive and repetitive repairs. It significantly reduces hours of work and significantly reduces the risks associated with the safety of roadwork crews.
iSphalt 6.5 is a revolutionary, high-performance, and flexible product. iSphalt 6.5 is designed for use with an outside temperature between -25 and 30 degrees Celsius. However, the iSphalt 6.5 will be more malleable at outside temperatures above -10 degrees Celsius in winter. During the winter months, make sure that iSphalt 6.5 is above 15 degrees Celsius before applying.
iSphalt 6.5 is extraordinarily successful in repairing potholes. In most cases, simply remove all the detached materials and rinse the outline of the area to be repaired. Place iSphalt 6.5 inside the pothole and level it with a rake or a shovel. Once leveled, saturate the product with water and compact it. Once compacted, pour water on the patch to prevent the asphalt from sticking to the wheels of the vehicle. Traffic can be reopened immediately. Our iSphalt 6.5 remains flexible after repair and will continue to adapt to correct defects, such as cracks caused by unwanted impacts. The product has flexibility, makes repairs permanent, and resists impacts.
PAVTECH grants a 6-month warranty on repair if the application has been made according to the manufacturer's instructions.
Even impacts of a mass of 4 pounds cannot damage the repair. We have repairs which are more than 3 years old on busy road networks without deterioration or rupture.
iSphalt 6.5 can be used in all weather conditions. In cold, hot, rain, snow, freezing rain. iSphalt 6.5 is approved by the City of Montreal and Transport Quebec and used by many cities. PAVTECH's plant and laboratories are in Montreal area. The materials come from his own black granite quarry in Abitibi-Temiskaming. iSphalt 6.5 by PAVTECH. A nanotechnology cold asphalt mix. The solution for permanent pothole repairs.